Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
You know, a lot of people were angry at Shannon Sharpe after his Katt Williams 2024 God Ain't Playing With Y'all interview. A lot of people were angry with him. Matter of fact, there's a lot more people who reached out to him after Katt, who he turned away because he couldn't take the heat. Is everyone forgetting that? And Katt warned him, they're going to come for you. Monique came after that, told him, they about to get you. You better watch who you kicking it with. She told him the kindest, most polite way possible. And then all of a sudden, he's accidentally going on Instagram, setting up whole corn lives. Humiliation ritual. Down to the floor. But why is nobody paying attention to? They're talking about money. 10 million offered to be quiet. She asked for 25,000 for the SCX. He wants 100 million for defamation and whoopty-whoopty-woo and all of this. Why is nobody talking about the simple fact that this is a man that's pushing 60 who's messing with a girl that's barely old enough to drink?
Yeah.
Let's stay there.
Let's stay there.
Because everybody skipped over that. They also skipped over the name that he dropped. She's a very unique name. Now, I'm not going to say her first name, but the family name that she holds is Zuniga. I've been researching, trying to figure out if she's related to the Hollywood Zunigas. Because Daphne Zuniga has ties in some interesting areas behind the scenes. Melrose Place actress. Does anybody remember?
Oh, that Melrose Place. Yeah, 1990s.
Yeah, Daphne Zuniga. She has ties, like I said, some very interesting Hollywood ties. So you messing with this girl who's a child. This man has children older than this girl. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
Yeah, his daughters are 32. Son is 30.
And he keeps getting online. And somebody want to apologize to my family. No, you don't. Because you would stop. You got busted out. You did whatever you did on Instagram. And is everyone forgetting that he was just recently tied to the whole bride and rooming with Casanat and Skip Bayless? Is everybody forgetting that just happened just a couple months ago?
Oh man, yeah.
That just kind of went away. And it was really kind of sad how it went away so fast, because it went away just as fast as the Akadiddy thing in Discord with that 15-year-old kid. My point is, what you doing messing with with people young enough to be your grandchildren, Hoss? OnlyFans? You're negotiating $150 million big deal for your podcast outlets and all of that, which, by the way, was all set up for you by the NFL. Oh, I'm sorry. Who does Sean Carter work for?
The puzzle is puzzling.
No, last time I checked, Mr. Carter works for the NFL. And he was the one that got real smart Black Americans who were boycotting the NFL to stop giving the NFL their money. He was able to make all of that happen. I think we're past bending a knee. And then all of a sudden, Black people giving their money back to the NFL again? Those blackouts were for real, and it was costing the NFL millions. And all these people care about is money.
Jack, what is the age that you should be? I mean, when you're like that age, what's the youngest you should be to?
An almost 60-year-old man shouldn't even find a woman under the age of 30 attractive. A man pushing 60, all of that wisdom, all of that knowledge. The only way you want something young and dumb is if you want something young and dumb because you don't want to be challenged in your actual life. You know, growing older isn't growing up. Are we forgetting about the case that Jean-Claude Van Damme got on him? With all of those teleported young women that he just got busted with? And he knew they was being moved around people. Him and Shannon Sharpe around the same age.
You know, Shannon Sharpe, he just recently a resurfaced video came out to where he was with Donnell Rawlings, you know, Ashley Larry with Dave Chappelle, and he was kind of getting on him for being 46 with a 23-year-old. And was jokingly asking, you know, where'd you meet? Forever 21. Why didn't you talk to the mama? And that interview was like just a few months ago, last year.
A little hypocritical, ain't it?
Yeah, it's almost like he was hiding his own desires.
Hiding his own desires, or maybe just projecting. Maybe he was just projecting. Why do people think that Shannon is smart? Because he knows how to read. Oh, I can get a monkey to read. There's monkeys that have bachelor's degrees. What he is a broke down Mandingo fighter still working on behalf of the NFL. That's what he is. Period. You want to know what else I also find funny? That he did that interview with the baby person who sat there and told him about when he met Beyonce. Y'all remember that? That happened on Shay Shay. And he talked about how he was at the Diddy party at Diddy's house.